Never hurt nobody. I'm curious. Curiosity never hurt nobody. And I'm curious. Oh, ooh, not what it did to the cat. Sure not brought it back. Oh, baby, I'm curious. Peace, peace, peace. This is Professor Griff, and of course, this is Arm the Masters right here on Black Power Media Reloaded. Shout out to my man Kalanji, all right, who constantly reloads it. And of course, this is brought to you by Serious Minds RN TV. Thank you all very much. Yo, I didn't even know I was on, man. I'm over here trying to sing it all off key and whatnot to some Midnight Star. Curiosity never hurt nobody. See, I'm curious. Okay, y'all remember that song, I think? I might be dating myself. Y'all probably don't remember that song. I should have said that. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about It's About to Go Down. And what is about to go down? Just a few events that's coming up. All right. Hopefully in your area. Online, we have When the Shit Hits the Fan, Readiness and Preparedness classes, a private Zoom meeting right here online. So you don't have to go nowhere. Just open up your laptop and make it happen. Get the information about preparing, stocking, storing, hardware you need to have, first aid, everything that you need to know when the ish hits the fan. This is the third installment of this particular one that I'm doing. All right. And then the other event, hold on 1 second. Let me just pull it up, put it in front of me. I will be in Charlotte, North Carolina, doing a book signing with my good brother Mwebe. You know, Mwebe put out the book on in reference to the Blvd. He has a new book out, and we're going to be breaking bread. Myself, Mwebe, and Torienne Reed. I've never met this sister, but I heard good things about her, so let's see what happens. She has a children's book out, which I'm always delighted about people putting children's book out, because that should be our main objective, is to educate the children. I think that's a beautiful thing. So it's a meet and greet book signing. Love is, love always, bar, vegan juice bar. Okay. Your premier health and wellness CMOS bar. That's 10901 University Boulevard, Charlotte, North Carolina. That is happening on Saturday, November 22nd, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Then that next Monday, I'm not sure what date that is. Let me see. If that's the 22nd, 23rd. Let me see. 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Yeah, I guess that's the day before Thanksgiving. All right. We're going to bring back Writer's Row, which is now the Writer's Block, where we highlight authors, highlight those that are putting it down. The scribes, I call them. And so if you know anybody with a book that would like for me to highlight them and their book and them as a publisher, as an author, just hit me up and we can make some arrangements. All right. Monday nights at 9, every other Monday night at 9 o'clock, Writer's Block. All right. The book signing in Charlotte, North Carolina is absolutely free, but the actual workshop, when the shit hits the fan, ready and preparedness, private Zoom meeting is $44. All right. Speaking of 44, isn't today Blue Pill's birthday or something? I thought I seen that somewhere. Can somebody help me out? Oh, thank you very much. Y'all creates. Really appreciate that. I will have a nice strong end, not weekend. We don't want to get weak at the end of the 5 days. We want to get strong. So it's a strong end, not a weekend. All right. But we learning. We reprogramming our minds, our consciousness, who we are as a people. It's a beautiful thing. All right. So once again, when the ish hits the fan, readiness and preparedness private Zoom meeting. All right. We're going to be talking about the whole idea of prepping. All right. We're going to be talking about the whole idea of, when I say prepping, all that basically means is just preparing. So if it does hit the fan, and the beautiful thing about that is there's a proverb that we used to kind of recite to one another. A warrior never sharpens his sword once he's on the battlefield. You have to do that prior to entering the battlefield. All right. Prior to hitting the battlefield, your sword has to already be sharpened. All right. So with that said, there's some things that we need to do to prep. So there's Black prepping communities online, on Facebook and other places. There are Black preppers. All right. And it's short for preparing. That's all. And then the whole idea of readiness is something totally different. If you right now are operating in someone else's blind spot where they can't see you, you know, you're driving in someone's blind spot. If you really don't have a plan, all right, then you're not ready. I think it was, I forgot which MC says, you ain't ready, you got to get ready. Sugar free, I think it was. You have to get ready. All right. So readiness and preparedness. All right. So these things we need to put in place. There's a self-defense firearm component to that I'm going to give next Sunday. Matter of fact, this Sunday coming, Sunday, November 16th at 7 p.m. All right. You have to have a plan right now. Yeah, Sugar Free, man. I think he's from the town. Yeah. No, not Wicks. No, we're not talking about giving away free sugar. But you got to ask him. I'm not giving away no free sugar. Yeah, that's his MC name, Sugar Free. I think it's produced by DJ Quick. But yeah, so let's hit the reset button. If we are trying to survive, especially with what's going on now, we have to be prepared. All right. And we have to prepare ourselves. What is wrong with stocking food? All right. What is wrong with having a first aid kit and knowing how to use it? What is wrong with having a hardware tool and knowing how to use it? All right. What is wrong with having water so in case you can't leave your house for 72 hours? What is wrong with a backpack filled with whatever you need in case you have to get out, jump in the car and go? There's nothing wrong with these things. It's readiness and preparedness is what we're talking about doing. All right. It's simple. It's not a black thing. It's not a white thing. It's a survival thing. And that's what we're talking about right now. Survival. All right. Yeah. Yah creates, that means the West Coast, the town. Oakland is the town. Okay. 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 Got you. Yep. Yeah, we're there. All right. Got you. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm going to open up the phone. Open up the call line early in case you have any questions about prepping, in case you have any questions about readiness, in case you have any questions about what an actual book signing and meet and greet actually looks like. I started Writer's Row simply because I wanted to raise the vibratory pitch of literary consciousness amongst us, not the conscious community, not some other kind of community, not that kind of community, not this gang, whatever. Us as Black people. We are not reading. And those of us that are reading, we're not comprehending. All right. And then once we comprehend it, we're not coming together to have these discussions. All right. Most of us live our so-called awaking, not awaking. Every waking, not every. 85% of your waking moments during the day are spent online, scrolling from screen to screen to screen to screen to screen. And what is your daily mental and spiritual diet? What is your intake? Some of us need to go on a fast, an information fast. All right. An information cleanse. Yeah, we do. For those of y'all that are just tuning in, this is Professor Griff. This is Arm the Masses on Black Power Media Reloaded. We're talking about it's about to go down. We're talking about a meet and greet book signing at Love Is, Love Always Bar, 10901 University City Boulevard, Charlotte, North Carolina, Saturday, November 22nd, 2025, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Shout out to Brother Jabril. Shout out to Marathi. Really appreciate you, brothers. Shout out to everybody over there at the juice bar. All right. Love is, man. Love always. All right. Love yourself. Love the temple that the Creator kind of prepared for you to be in. And I always tell people, especially women, you're not your body. You're living in your body. All right. So if he gave you he gave you this temple, all right, nourish it, take care of it. How many people actually work out there? Talk to me. How many people work out? Curiosity, never hurt nobody. Yo, this dude's workout right here is off the meat rack. Hold on.
Do mountain climbers. If you have fat on the sides of your waist, do side steps. If your lower belly sticks out, do plank knee tucks. If your core is weak, do plank jacks. Do 20 reps of each exercise and complete.
Rashida, raw flautist music said, peace. You listening while you're working out?
That's fat on the sides of your waist.
That's a beautiful thing.
Steps. If your lower belly.
I turned 65, sis, and I'm like, yeah, I'm getting it in every day. You gotta at least break a sweat and build your heart rate up every single time you work out. And then whatever areas you're working out on, legs, upper body, core, yeah. Yep. I mean, a couple of months ago, I threw a kick at my bag. I was like, oh, man, nah, we can't do that. Absolutely not. No, we can't do that. Nah, so yeah, no. So I started downloading workouts, man. Like, hold on. Some of these brothers be too built, man. I ain't even got that many goddamn muscles. Come on, bro. Yeah. I don't know what that's about. But he doing it, though. I'm 65. This brother about 20. I'm not working out like that now. So for you cats over 60, sisters over 50, running up on 50, yeah, do a modest workout, but make sure you're consistent. Coupled with strengthening your liver, not your diet. We don't want to die. Your liver. All right. I could give you a list of things that you might want to incorporate in your diet, but yeah. So right now, personally speaking, being very transparent, I know a couple of trainers, and I'm tapping into them. I'm like, look, she's like, yo, download this app, Griff. Something. I'm trying to get it right. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with tapping in. Yeah, I like, can I call you every now and then just to get some, like, yeah, but she says I'm expensive. I'm like, Dad, you don't treat me like that? What about our friendship? She said, I don't really know you. I was like, all right. At least she was honest. I'm like, okay. All right, well, what are you trying to work on? I mean, I ain't trying to be cock diesel or nothing, but I'm just saying, yeah, I need to kind of get it together. I'm trying to snap that jab out there and take them out the roundhouse. Anyway, so I think the thing that I've been educated about is tea bags. So this is my last run with tea bags. I think I might have 50, 60 of different teas. Yeah, I did some, I got schooled. They said the tea bags and what you're actually getting is not really. So I'm trying to make it my last run with the tea bags. After this run, I'm not. Yeah, I gotta get the loose leaf tea and just kind of make it happen. Where else am I at? Making sure I'm conscious of water. Morning, first thing morning, last thing at night. So what I started doing is just not adding agave, sugar, honey, none of that stuff. Just cloves, warm water, might have some lime, lemon, and a pinch of agave. All right? Yeah. All right. Dale Dixon, I'm doing okay. How are you? Okay. Oh man, Stay Woke said I go skating every other day. I just turned 51. That's a beautiful thing. Skating. I can't skate to save my life. Stay woke. Stay woke. Why you sleeping? Okay, but yeah, I can't do that. I can't skate to save my life. I saw this video of Usher skating. I'm like, bro, he got it. Do your thing, Usher. Usher. Yeah, no. That's beautiful though. Find your activity. Find your lane. Mine's just hitting the bag. Mine's just hitting the dummy. You understand what I'm saying? Mine might be jump rope. Mine may do a couple of kung fu forms or karate katas or whatever. Whatever yours is, do it. Make sure it happens. Raise the heart rate though. All right. Jason Knight said, I turn 50 tomorrow. All right. We're losing too many people. All right. There's nothing wrong with just a basic, normal, regular exercise. You know the old white dude that be on, I think I see him on Instagram and YouTube. He be doing the exercise right from the chair. All right. So if you got a chair, he says, that's all you need. If you got a chair to make it happen. Damn. Radio remixing. Handstands and backflips for me. Good luck with that, bro. Not Griff. Handstands, and man, I used to do backflips off fences. I tried that today, man. Y'all be like, yo, sad news we have to bring you today. Kavan Shaw, professionally known as Professor Griff, a Public Enemy, has suddenly busted his ass. Because I swear I can't do it. Somebody said, happy birthday, Jason Knight. Yeah, I can't. Nah, those days are over for me. See, when you get this age, you start to feel it in your knees, your back, and if you don't have a decent mattress, yeah. If you don't have a mate that knows how to prepare meals, that treats the kitchen as the doctor's office, then it's a problem. You said I could still flip. Yeah, if I stretch in mind over matter, I could probably flip. Yeah. But my question is to you, like, flip for what? Nah. Flip some of these songs in my computer. 50 songs sitting around doing nothing. I'm gonna flip them songs. That's it. I can't. Whoo, nah. But anyway, so I said August 1st is my goal. I'm actually going to, I was going to break a brick, but I said, no, let me start out with breaking wood. So that's my goal. I'm going to do it live on my birthday. So yeah, see if I still got it. So from now until then, I got months and months. So I'm going to build up my chi, the inner energy. All right. And I'm going to see if I could. I'm going to break 3 broads, different punches. Probably going to try a 6-inch punch. I'm going to just try a regular karate punch. And I think I might want to do an elbow. All right. But hey, that's my goal. Rock with me. I'll see y'all on August 1st. I'll be 66. All right. Anyway. Hold on. The meet and greet is going down in Charlotte, North Carolina, Saturday, November 22nd, 2025. I am doing a meet and greet in December, a few of them in December in the ATL. All right. Yeah. So just stay tuned for that. I'll make the announcements. I did drop a book. And I'm thinking, and maybe it's just me, and maybe y'all can answer this for me and help me out, that since a lot of people are not reading, I said, let me do a audio book. Johnny Taylor. Hold on. Johnny Taylor. Y'all remember the song by Johnny Taylor? Hold on. What was the song by Johnny Taylor? I know I'm dating myself. If there's any old school heads out there that remember the artist Johnny Taylor, can y'all tell me what song he made, please? Because Johnny Taylor just hit me up. I received the package. Peace. Shout out to Johnny Taylor. Shout out to Quan. Wherever you at, Quan. Little Goddess. Alex Little John. All right. When am I coming back to New Orleans? I gotta love, I gotta like, I gotta love, hate, not love, hate, but I love. I'm trying to like New Orleans again because I used to live there periodically because my second wife was from New Orleans. Yeah. What joints give you the most trouble as you age? Knees and that sciatic nerve. So I guess it would be hip and knees. It depends on what you did in your life. Me, I was constantly being flipped, punched at, kicked, choked by bigger people because I'm small. So with 150, 200-pound men punching and kicking at you your whole life and having to block, and it's taking a toll on me now. So yeah. Radio remix, and you said New Orleans is dangerous? No, it's not. It ain't no more dangerous than Baltimore, Detroit, the Chi, Compton, hell, New York. All in New York. Hell. Nah. It depends on how you move. I'm gonna tell you, like we used to say back in the day, man, I keep my beeper on vibrate, man, on silent. Yeah, depends on how you move. I ain't kicking up no dust. I learned my lessons in life. You know what I'm saying? All right. Any more questions? Readiness and preparedness. So, Torienne, I hope I'm not jacking your name up, sis. Torienne Reed in Webe, in Shangi, and Professor Griff at the meet and greet book signing at Love Is Love Always Bar, 10901 University Boulevard, Charlotte, North Carolina, Saturday, November 22nd, 2025, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. If you want more information about the meet and greet and the book signing, it's free to get in. Come on in, get a smoothie. All right. Break bread. Let's talk. Want some more information? My number is 678-557-2919. All right. The actual workshop. Let me see. Curiosity never hurt nobody. 'Cause I'm curious. All right. When the shit hits the fan, readiness and preparedness, private Zoom meeting. We have to be prepared in the first few hours in reference to the initial chaos that's going to happen and not let it shock your system. All right. Like drinking cold water early in the morning as soon as you get out of bed, not good for you. Something warm should go in the body. you were saying the book is in audible form. Yes. You could listen to the book. It's an audio book. I think it's better than having you get the book. A lot of people get the book and don't read. So I said, let me put it in audio form. You could go get it at www.professorgriff.bandcamp.com. professorgriff.bandcamp.com. Download it from there. I don't like to use the word cheap. It's inexpensive. Trust me. And you will definitely get something out of it. It's called The Birth. And then I put my Now You Know children's story in audio book form also. All right. Just another way for us to kind of get the information. All right. So yeah, so that initial shock, when it happens and it go down, Doc, what's good with you, bro? You all right? Doc, I got a my second preparedness class coming up. Doing it along with a range day. I'll send you the flyer. You let me know what you want to do, and we'll make it happen, Doc. Doing that in a minute. All right, I'm gonna wait for everybody to get chubby off of Thanksgiving food, and then I'll figure it out. But I'll let you know, Doc. I got you, bro. All right, put some nickels and dimes together for you here. Bring you this way. Do something. All right. All right. Second thing is, in large-scale outbreak, cities would likely completely be overrun within a week or even days. The overwhelming aspect in the initial containment efforts will start, and then National Guard troops and everybody's going to close in on the inner city. So don't worry about going to Walmart. I don't care how close you live, the Aldi's and all these other places. People are going there and they're looting them places first. So if you don't have something stocked up, yeah. Infrastructure failure, the collapse of society would lead to to a shutdown of essential services. Power, water, communication systems, all will fail quickly. All right, no ATM, you cannot get money. Yeah, whatever you have in your backpack is whatever, that's it. All right, Doc, you know what I'm talking about. All right, then the breakdown of law and order. So now you got to have a hardware tool, because if you out and about, they're robbing people for any and everything. That's right. I said everything, not everything, everything. All right, breakdown of law and order, military and police will likely be overwhelmed. You see what Trump is doing right now, putting National Guards and military troops in every city because they're about to kick in this martial law thing. Yeah. And the sad part, not the sad part, I mean, I say that. The interesting thing about what Trump is doing, if you look at the FBI stats on crime is actually down. I'm going to say that again after I take a sip of this. Crime is down. Crime is down. I heard one brother say something on Instagram. He said, I went to go rob this dude, man. He didn't have no money. He asked me for $1. I was like, damn. Anyway, you have to know some kind of self-defense. All right. So the martial law is coming. It may not look like what you think martial law is, but it's coming. Trust me. I'm not one of these dudes with all these wild predictions. The things I predicted actually happened. Didn't I tell y'all I'm not trying to bring up old stuff, so don't get it twisted. Didn't I tell y'all they was coming for Cat Williams? Way before they came for him, and did they not come for him? Shout out to Cat Williams. Angel L. Brown. Peace. What's good, Angel L. Brown? Peace. How are you? And good afternoon to you. So I'm not throwing out here these predictions, but I am telling y'all, if you keep your finger on the pulse of what's going on in politics in America, and you're studying the Democrats and the Republican crats, the demon Republicrats, they're the same people. Two wings of the same damn bird. You could almost see what's about to come. I mean, see with your third eye. You could almost see what's about to happen. And I'm telling you, troops and tanks are going to be rolling down the street in America. You're going to be forced to stay in your home. All right? According to your address, that's the only time you're going to be allowed to come out. If you got an odd number at the end of your address, the number of where you live, and if you don't have ID on you, the real ID, whatever that's about, we already know what it's about, but that's not for this show. Then yes, the only time you're going to be allowed out of your house, only for a certain period of time. We could go over King Alfred Plan Rex 84, but I went over that a few months ago. Y'all already know it's coming. All right? The signs are here. Thank you. You can read them on the wall. It's not hard to read. You can tell. This has been the longest shutdown. How the hell a country gonna shut down? See, because you believed in this two-party government. But when we were screaming at you to start an independent third party to balance this particular thing out, no, you're being anti-American and anti-this and anti-that. We're like, no, we're not. The Democratic Party and Republican Party are controlled by the same people. Will I be talking about that on When This Shit Hits the Fan, the private Zoom called Readiness and Preparedness? No. That is designed to get you prepared. So we're going to keep it right there with that. Am I going to be talking about this in the book signing? No, I'm actually going to be talking about my books. Atlanta Music Biz RIP. Analytics. The Acapella Revolution. Warriors Tapestry. The Psychological Covert War on Hip Hop. Book 1. Symbology. Book 2. Now you know. You are the song that you sing. And what's 9? 9, 9, 9. Oh, damn. 9 is the book I have out now. The Birth. 9 books. 9. 9. 9 is the number that signifies what? Talk to me. Talk to me, fam. 9 is what? Come on, give me this. Drop some knowledge on me about the number 9. Come on. Born what? Talk to me. Completion. Thank you. 9 is completion. All right. It's the born degree, right? 9 is completion. Come on. What else has the 9 in it? What's 9 significant of? For the few minutes I have left on here. Come on, fam. Completion. Yes. There's nothing higher than 9. Okay. Nine is new beginnings. Okay. Come on. Who else? 9 months in the womb. Okay. Someone said 9 ether. Someone said knowledge born. 9 ether. Completion. 9 planets. Oh, rebirth. I love that. Meaning to bind back to do over, to do again. Birth, the rebirth. All right. The 9 gates. All right, Charles. Cross 44 is the end, but it's also the beginning. That's why Raw Flautist said it's the rebirth. All right. 9 ether beings. Yeah, don't wow at me. Rashida said it's the rebirth, she said. So 9 is significant. 9 cycles. Wisdom and spiritual enlightenment. Okay, so the 9 is important. All right. I hope y'all don't. I got one tattoo, and that's the 9. Thinking what Elijah spoke about the number 9. Also the number where the ultraviolet spectrum begins. Oh, okay. 9 systems of the body, and what are they? It's a positive and negative. Da, 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 da. Okay. So that's the work. The 9 books that I put out. I have 3 more sitting on my computer that I'm just trying to kind of get through as far as, is that the information I really want to put out there? Because from this point forward, if we went through this process of build to destroy, and we destroyed all of those things that we don't want to become, because we can't become the demon that we're trying to destroy, then you go through that period, and now's the time to build. And trust me, when you get this age, you want to think forward. All right, as you stand in the present to go back and fetch it in order to move forward. Brian said, I self, Lord and Master. All right. Oh, thank you. Antonio James. All right. So once again, before I get off of here, Serious Minds and LILA presents the meet and greet book signing. Professor Griff, Torienne Reed, and Mwebe Nshanji. All right. At Love Is Love Always. All right. It's a vegan wellness CMOS bar. Come on through. 10901 University City Boulevard, Charlotte, North Carolina. Saturday, November 22nd. All right, 2025, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then my class coming up this Sunday. All right. When the ish hits the fan. It's going to hit the fan, fam. I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm not race baiting. I'm not driving you to my class. I'm trying to help you save your life. It's better to just take the class, store the stuff, have the information to be ready. So if it don't happen, you'll know you have some stuff that you always ready. Because if you ain't ready, you ain't got to get ready. Sugar-free, play a ham in a real way. All right? All right. Anyway, that's what I have for today. Doc, I'll be in touch with you. All right. Look for the Soul Om album in 2026. All right. You know, sometimes you just gotta hit the reset button. All right. Yeah, beautiful music, beautiful vibes. All right. Divine alignment 2026. It's all divine alignment. All right. We're not going to allow anything that doesn't activate, salutes, and celebrates our higher self. All right. Our higher being, our higher essence. All right. And we're going to show up as we truly are. All right. All right. This is Professor Griff. I love y'all to life. All right. I have to get out of here. Shout out to the people that's helping me on this journey, especially, you know, I got like maybe 4 weights in my garage. I'm not a weightlifting kind of, but you need them. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Oya. Shout out to where these brothers at, man. I had the opportunity to speak with one of these brothers. He said, Griff, ain't you about 80, man? You can't be doing these exercises. I said, I know. Hold on. Yeah, no, we're not doing all that. We just not. Man, I can't do. Man, I'm not gonna say I can't, but nah. Can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all let these bill collectors know that the government just kind of came back online and ain't nobody got no money? We in like a quiet, silent recession. Ain't no real money flowing. So can you ask them to stop calling my cell phone? Can y'all do that favor for me? I really appreciate that, y'all. Thank y'all very much. Good.
Uppercut plate press. There are 6 exercises all boxers should be doing if they want explosive punching power. Plate press. Landmine punches. Jump squats with dumbbells. Uppercut plate press. Uppercut with a kettlebell and elastic band. Squat and punch with kettlebell. There are 6 exercises all boxers should be doing if they want explosive punching power. Plate press. Landmine punches. Jump squats with dumbbells.
Yeah, I want explosive punching power.
Uppercut with a kettlebell and elastic band.
Yeah, I want explosive punching power. Yeah. All right, fam. I love y'all to life. Remember, when I see these prayer hands, all right, it don't belong to one particular religion. It's a universal thing. You're taking the left brain, right brain, and different hemispheres of the brain, bringing them together to synthesize them. Wholeness and oneness. All right, it's Professor Griff. I love y'all to life. All right, not to death. I love you to life. All right. All right. Peace, fam. Ba, 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 da, da, da. Greetings, family. This is Professor Griff. I want to take this moment to thank everyone for supporting me in my efforts to raise the vibratory pitch of your thinking into your higher self. Thank you very much in my efforts right here on Serious Minds RNTV and the masses. All power to all the people. Thank you very much. If you would like to continue supporting, and if you are a new listener, please support by giving your donations right here on my Cash App, $ Professor Griff, and or go to www.professorgriff.me. Thank you very much. Peace. All power, all the people. Greetings, family. This is Professor Griff. I want to take this moment to thank everyone for supporting me in my efforts to raise the vibratory pitch of your thinking into your higher self. Thank you very much in my efforts right here on Serious Minds RNTV and the masses. All power to all the people. Thank you very much. If you would like to continue supporting, and if you are a new listener, please support by giving your donations right here on my Cash App, $ Professor Griff, and or go to www.professorgriff.me. Thank you very much. Peace. All power, all the people. Greetings, family. This is Professor Griff. I want to take this moment to thank everyone for supporting me in my efforts to raise the vibratory pitch of your thinking into your higher self. Thank you very much in my efforts right here on Serious Minds RNTV and the masses. All power to all the people. Thank you very much. If you would like to continue supporting, and if you are a new listener, please support by giving your donations right here on my Cash App, $ Professor Griff, and or go to www.professorgriff.me. Thank you very much. Peace. All power, all the people.